the one you just seen. It's some kind of vocabulary tool, except you can download these vocabularies as well. And it's kind of odd because we just downloaded these exact same vocabularies for the other game or program, whatever. And I don't understand why the hell we have to install them again, but you do. So anyway, it's some kind of vocabulary game. I've never messed with it. I have no clue how it works. I actually need to order these from easiest to hardest. This, I don't really remember what order there is. K percentage is a little conversion thing, or a little thing that teaches you how to convert percentages to fractions and stuff like that, I believe. Teaches you how to change between numbers. It's very, very, very strict and basic, but that's really good when you're trying to learn something. Last thing you need to worry about is how to work it. K-algebra is, well, it looks more like geometry than it does algebra, but what the hell do I know? Anyway, it's a little game that I've never messed with, but I just figured I'd mention it was there in case you want to try to make your youngins learn algebra. K-brunch. This one's the one I was looking for to begin with. That's why you need to put them in order so you can quickly find them. Anyway, this one takes you beyond the simple, basic mathematics that you've seen in the Child's Play and G-Compress games, being the 1 + 1 and 2 + 2 and 3 × 3. This takes you into fractions and conversion between decimals and fractions and things like that. And I believe there was I thought there was a way to set how tough the task is, but anyway, that one's the one I was looking for to begin with under math. That's kind of nice. And KIG, I don't know what the hell the IG stands for, but this is geometry, and I'm not going to sit here and try to explain how to use it because that would explain mathematics. And these two down here, these are good for youngins. This K geography. And the whole point of this is there's really nothing to it. It's not interactive. It's nothing. You just click on something to see what it's all about. To see the name of the territory. You click on a territory. That's pretty much it. As far as I know. I could be missing a whole lot about this game and just don't know it because I haven't looked into it. But pretty much you click, how many questions do you want? Well, I don't know how to tell it to, oh, okay, I see how that goes. Okay, so it is a little interactive. You would think I did my homework on all this stuff before I started making this video, right? I actually did, but I didn't think to check this until just now. So evidently this isn't just a click on the piece of land and see what it belongs to name or game. This is actually a game where you can try to memorize the countries and where they belong and what they look like. And I have absolutely no clue where this piece goes. Ah, right there. Fabulous. Alright, so anyway, you can actually select a few different options. It looks like countries by capital, countries by countries, and you can current map. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to change the map. There it goes. File, open map, and you can change what country you're in. Pretty simple, right? And you just click on an area and it'll tell you who that belongs to. Evidently these people don't have a flag. But anyway, I guess over here you can try to memorize locations of states, cities, capitals, etc., etc. And we're just about run through them all. There's another one, Marble, or K Marble. I'm not sure which one it just said. But this is you got a zoom level over here to zoom in, and you can actually, if you click on right here, you can rotate it in north, south, east, west, north, south, etc., etc. You grab it, you could just free rotate it. But anyway, you click down here on Legend, and it'll give you a description, all the crap you see. Click down here on Map View. You can switch between types of map you're shown. And it has to download the map data a lot of the times, but it's a really quick download. Actually, it does it right there on the spot when you the first time you run it. When you click on a different map, it'll say downloading map data, and it'll download it one time. It's only a one-time thing. To get back to the other thing, just click back up here to navigation and zoom in or out. It's not really a whole lot to this one. It's pretty cut and dry. You get the world and the name of all the countries and stuff like that. There might be more stuff to it, and there probably is, but like I said, I'm not going to cover any of this in any detail. I'm just going to show the basics of it. K-Stars is a little well, because I can't really say cosmology, but it shows constellations and stuff like that. I never read the tooltips. And you have the option to view the constellation names, view the grid, switch all that on and off. That's all fine and dandy. It's kind of neat. And it's like, hey, I can see, outlines of stars. I can see this. I can see that. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. But actually, this other one, Stellarium Night Sky Renderer, is actually pretty sweet. Check this out. You got the current time right now in France. I believe it's default. And a current picture of France, landscape somewhere in France. And if it was actually daytime in France, it would show it as daytime right here, right now. And you've got these little tool panels right here you can actuate by going down into the corner or left, or down and left. And you could stick them on the corner by clicking the little arrows to make them stick. Here's your little options panel, and you get this pop-up menu. And you can actually click on the top of it and drag it down out of the way a little bit. Clicking on Show Atmosphere will take the atmosphere out of the air. Show Planet Markers, I don't remember what that is. Oh, or that's not what I'm looking for. Landscape, go over here to Landscape. Show Ground, Show Fog, deselect both of them. Now you're just in space. And you can actually adjust. We'll go back here. You can adjust what landscape you're on. You can be on this one, this one, this one. It looks like there's actually more than there was yesterday. But anyway, you got quite a few different options. And you can actually continue to move about while the menu's open. And the menu just becomes more transparent and more opaque when you click back on it. But anyway, get rid of ground and fog, and you're just stuck in space. And it's pretty cool. You can select things, and their information pops up here. And you can, well, here it is, the constellations. You can have the options to show the lines, show the labels, show the boundaries. And I'm not sure how much of that's showing up right now. This one has a lot of options. It's pretty neat. And a lot of the options you see in this pop-up thing are actually over here as buttons too. You can switch your location. For example, right now we want to say we're over here in Singapore. It's actually daytime there right now. So if you go back to the landscape, show ground, fog, and the sky, show atmosphere, you would see that it is broad daylight. Whereas if you went over to where you actually are it's nighttime. It's actually pretty slow. It reflects what time it really is in your time. And again,